A local brewery is calling timeout after the Schuyler County IDA decided to pick another brewery to operate at a waterfront location on Seneca Lake. WENY's Lindsay Madison has the details on the change in Watkins Glen and tells us that some people are calling for greater transparency in the process.
Horseheads Brewing on Seneca Lake was the tenant at the Seneca Harbor Marina restaurant location for the last 2 years. The brewery had a 2-year lease agreement with the Schuyler County Industrial Development Agency ending on October 31st. In September, the IDA put out a request for proposals for prospective new tenants with RPFs due by October 18th. 5 business proposals were submitted, including one from Horseheads Brewing to continue operating the location. But at an October 25th meeting, the IDA voted to go in a different direction with another local brewery.
And so questions were asked of those remaining 2, and then the committee came back together with their new scores, and a discussion was had, and the scores were tallied.
During a recording of the October 25th meeting, IDA members discussed scoring the RPFs on a rubric to help make a decision. However, those completed rubrics and scores were not made available. After an executive session, members approved a motion to accept the proposal from Lucky Hare Brewing.
The reasons for these are that Lucky Hare Brewing has put a proposal through for year-round service. They provided a significant degree of detail in their proposal. Their programming is year-round, and it is not just on weekends.
According to the Horseheads Brewing RPF, they had programming scheduled for almost every weekend from March through December. While still seasonal, they would have operated from March 14th through December 22nd. Operations manager Tim Pagano said the IDA notified them of the final decision, but not how that decision was made.
I would say frustrating is an understatement, and like I said, we had 2 years there, and we put a significant investment into the building, and as well as time.
Pagano says the company spent over $150,000 on renovations, equipment, and necessary items to open in 2021. Now that the lease has ended, most of it has been removed, but about $40,000 worth of property remains. The brewery still has questions about the process.
Them being more transparent and just kind of updating us on the entire process, and then also giving it a fair shake too, because I would say, you look at after they made the decision, they shared the proposals, and you look at the one that they did select, and financially, the rent dollars and everything were lower, so that really makes you wonder.
The Schuyler County IDA has its next meeting on November 8th at 5 p.m. Reporting for WENY News, I'm Lindsay Madison.
It's important to mention, out of transparency, Horseheads Brewing is owned by the same people who own Lilly Broadcasting, WENY's parent company.